Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones he had at the console. I've given up on reading those because they tend to just disappear before I have a chance of reading everything. See here.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Cool. Hopefully he found something fancy. Hopefully. Catalogi. Or the catalogius. I guess. For some strange reason. Can we get some free tinderboxes? Oh yeah, thank you very much. Oh look, the door is open already. Hello, is anybody in here? Sounds like it. Is there a note over here? Yes, there is.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
That's not good. Nobody likes being trapped. Ba-da-ba-ba. Dark passages. Old tomes. That sounds very interesting. Let's take a look. The book just fell right down. Be so sneaky. Somebody's playing the piano. Very, very lovely, I must say. They are really good. They are really good at playing the piano. I should go and grant them and say, hello, you are really good at playing the piano. Piano. Local history. It won't open. Fair enough. Where's the piano? There it is. Okay then. I want to play it still. Nope, I can't. Fair enough. Can we see outside? Oh, we can't go. Shush! I wanted to see outside. Nothing there. Actually, I think this is where we cut off the first episode. Or it was the second episode, I don't remember completely. Oh, let's see what's in here. Tinder boxes. Hello.
castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Cool, okay, let's continue. I think there is supposed to be some kind of tinderbox in here somewhere. Oh, there we go. There it is. Lots of stuff. There's nothing in the shelves, though, it seems like. That's a shame. Kind of just casually stops playing as you look at it. Oh my god, the animations in this game are so amazing. It did not move at all. Oh, let's see. Is there anything there? There we go. That's it. Lay down into a ball.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Pretty. I need to touch it.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Yes, indeed. Oh god, what the hell? Why does my inventory go completely white? That's bizarre. Okay. I'll need a rock. So. To hold down R to rotate the object. A crash has occurred. Okay, basically don't open your inventory now because I'm back to the part where it crashed. Yep. Hopefully don't crash now, please. It looks good.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
I feel like that note wants me to pick it up. But I can't actually pick it up. But it wants me to pick it up. Can I drop a book on it and break it? Nope. Well, how do we get the note then? Do we pick up these boxes and break it? There we go. Local folklore. All start of Brandenburg Castle 1801. Another region rich with lore is Ulstadt. Something. Ulstadt. Deep within the East Presian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as existing entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds, their bodies wroth by their tainted souls. That did not make any sense. Left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt. At the start of the 16th century, he resided in the local inn for a fortnight, as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During this stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records for the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life, with his family at his castle nearby. Altstadt, and like most of these noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recovered. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. I haven't actually read that before. It's kind of interesting. Okay, I need to find a lever, which is there somewhere. And, it's peeking out. I think it's over here. Actually, no, I don't have to find the lever. I just pull the books out, don't I? And then there's one back here. And I can't remember what the last one is. This one, I think? Yeah. And open that room there. Okay, cool. This is where freaky shit starts happening. On paper! I'm so tired of reading. Okay, fine. Regarding closing off the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brandenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave, or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would be in a sense solve both of my problems. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would in a sense solve both of my problems. And there we have the key. And this is when creepy fucking shit happens, and I don't like it. This is where you start to get terrified by things. Because now everything is fucking dark. And the creepy shit people. There he is. He is there. He is up there. And of course I have to run past him. He's gonna be coming out that area there, possibly. Or not. Maybe I'll... Fuck. Let's go in here. There is no place to hide in here. I'm just gonna hide in the corner back here. Please don't find me, Mr. Stairman thingy. Please don't find me. Of course he has to spawn over by the exit, right? Like, of course. Last time I just did a speed run out of here. That worked really well. He's outside the door, isn't he? He's outside the door, isn't he? Let's fucking go. Even if it's I don't care. Let's just go. Let's go. Let's go. 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 Get out there. I think what's behind me. I don't know. It's better to not look behind you when you run away from things. It's kind of freaky. Let's run through that. Ow, pain. I don't get why that cuts you though. It's like it doesn't hurt. All's good. Sandy is like not there anymore. Whoa, the camera's being really freaky. Which is, I guess, normal considering I have like just met some horrible creatures. I don't know if this is considered light or not. I believe you can light some torches down here though. There's a nice torch there. There's stuff I'm blind. I'm just gonna stand by this fire for a little bit and just let my guy recover from this terrible, terrible things.